Right, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazru, here with a review for Rosario Vampire 2, Chapter 61. Now, before we start the video, I should warn you that we're having a bit of a storm, so in case you might hear some rain and thunder, just do your best to ignore it. So, anyway, Misri asks what should they do with Gyokuro now that she's fused with Dracula, and there's only 30 minutes to stop her before Fairy Tail HQ collides with Japan, and Dracula is going to be released upon the world. Kurumu, naturally saying the thing with logic, they should just stop her, and the club agrees with her. Skune suggests that since Gyokuro is seemingly invincible now, perhaps they should try to handle this peacefully. But both Innermoka and Kurumu say that's a bad idea. Innermoka going even further to say he's speaking like a girl. And the irony is not lost on me. Anyway, we see some Fairy Tail members start evacuating to their airships, and we also see that bus driver is starting to hack into Fairy Tail's computer. I had no idea the bus driver was a computer hacker. Then again, these days it seems like anybody could be a hacker. Anyway, Gyokuro starts attacking the newspaper club, with them barely evading her man/monster-eating tendrils, and she continues to taunt the club's efforts to stop her, including Skune, who she manages to repel with a barrier made from her own bones, and she believes that she herself is invincible. And then she does a shockwave that damages everybody. We then cut to Innermoka starting to check on everyone, and she sees that Kurumu and Misre are hurt, with Kurumu cleavage shot. I would do a joke on that, but this is a serious tone, so I'm going to skip that. And she sees that the wounds they suffered from when they fought Aqua Shuzen haven't healed. Innermoka then finds her injured sister Kokua Shuzen, warning about their sister Kahlua, and Kahlua is glad Moka survived Gyokuro Shuzen's attack, because this way she can give her little sister Moka a more merciful death. And we see that Kahlua has black spiral tattoos on her arm. This kind of looks a lot like that new form Ichigo has from Bleach. I don't know what it's called because I don't really watch Bleach. I don't hate it, just completely indifferent towards it. If Wendy and now, if you're watching this, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Let's see. And she's able to shoot concussive blasts at her sisters. Innermoka realizes that she's able to attack from a long distance now because she has unlocked her limiter. And Kurumu and Misre arrive to fight Kahlua, despite Moka's protests. Kurumu shouts at Innermoka, saying that she can't worry about them, she has to deal with Gyokuro. And Innermoka apologizes that she's not able to convince them to not put their lives in danger. And Kurumu and Misre get ready to face Kahlua. Innermoka, however, is impeded by the Fairy Tail's 6th subdivision leader, Gairen Yuki, who plans to kill her. But Yugri and Fong step in his path and are demanding a rematch, so they're going to face him. And Innermoka notes how everyone is protecting her despite despite all of them being more fragile than she is in combat. And we see Innermoka jump onto one of Gyokuro's pedals and gets ready to fight her. She does her best to evade Gyokuro's attacks, but ends up getting impaled, just much like her mother did all those years ago. But eventually, her remembering how her friends are so brave and willing to risk their own lives to fight gives her the inner strength to overcome her injuries and deliver a hard kick to Gyakuro's face. This is a pretty nice chapter. Inamoka is starting to admire her friends a bit more, especially that they're willing to risk their lives and injuries just to defeat Fairy Tail. And it was also a nice bit to see Inamoka give a hard kick to Gyakuro's face. So we'll see what happens next time in Chapter 62.